Okay, so we finally see the market correcting. We finally see our stocks, SPY, QQQ, Nvidia, Tesla, correcting, seeking their support levels, losing the main inflection points I have been warning you guys here on this channel over the past few days. So yes, we see many top signals getting triggered. So right now, well, the next big correction is starting. Well, maybe, okay, I don't know if that's a big correction, but either way, remember guys, correction, not reversal. Two different things, okay? A correction is a short-term pullback while we are maintaining the uptrend. And yes, the SPY is still maintaining the uptrend. We are still making higher highs, higher lows. Maybe this pullback will be just another harmless pullback to our next support level. I don't know, okay? As long as we stay above our main support levels, the uptrend will remain intact, all right? So let's observe this detail because it is going to be very important for us in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. We are here every single day talking about many stocks. We analyze the market through the lens of technical analysis. We always try to design good strategies to use in a moment like this, okay? So right now we see the SPY correcting, okay? That's totally fine. QQQ is also correcting, losing our support levels now. SPY losing the 642, which I did warn you guys about yesterday and last week. This key point is the trigger point of this double top chart pattern on the 1 hour chart. We lost the 21-hour EMA, so yes, we are reversing the short-term trend, triggering a medium-term pullback to our next support level, which is the 21-day EMA and this support line of this ascending channel. Okay, so guys, so far, so good. Everything is still under control. Let me confess something to you. Today I was quite busy, okay? So I have no idea of what happened to the market right now, all right? So it is gonna be a surprise to me, okay? I was very busy today, so let's study the market together, okay? I have no idea of how the market closed. And when I look at the QQQ, I see the QQQ back to the 21-day EMA as well, all right? I mean, unlike the SPY, which is still above the 21-day EMA, the QQQ is already there, all right? We are already near this support area, around the 21-day EMA, approaching the support line of this ascending channel, all right? So right now, the QQQ is retesting a double support level on the daily chart. Now, we did reverse the short-term trend, okay? We are making lower highs, lower lows, trading below the 21-hour EMA. If you ask me, a pullback is totally plausible, especially right now that we are near the 21-day EMA. However, any pullback to this 21-hour EMA could be just another dead cat bounce, a short-term dead cat bounce in order for the QQQ to drop to lower levels, possibly retesting this trend line down here, okay, the support line of this ascending channel. So that's a real possibility, all right? So far, there is no meaningful bottom signal. We just see another bearish candle, okay? Not a single bottom signal. QQQ is not stabilizing near the support level yet, but I do understand that if we see a very nice bottom signal, a very nice bullish reaction, breaking and closing above this 21-hour EMA again, then all right. Then we may see a technical bottom signal above this support area, this double support area, okay? So if the QQQ is about to react, now is the best time to do so, okay? Is the perfect time to do so, just like we did over here, over here, over here, okay? Maybe over here again, all right? So we'll see, only time will tell. Now, if you ask me, Nathan, but what if we lose this support line? Then we are going to technically reverse the bullish bias, okay? We are not gonna stay. We are not gonna be inside this ascending channel anymore, all right? We're gonna lose this ascending channel's support level. In this case, by frustrating the bullish bias, our next technical support level is 551. Okay, however, guys, remember, we are still, in spite of this pullback, we are still maintaining the bullish bias. We are still inside this ascending channel, okay? So trading is reactive, it is not predictive. If you ask me, Nathan, will we break this support line and retest the 551? I have no idea. I don't need to know in order to trade well, okay? All that I know is that in the lack of crystal clear technical evidence confirming a bottom signal above this support level, the QQQ is not a buy yet, all right? It is not a buy. According to my style, according to my trading philosophy, according to my method, okay, it is not a buy. If we see technical evidence supporting a bottom signal in this area, fantastic, it will be a buy. If we lose this support line, okay, let's wait for it to collapse more because we could see the QQQ seeking lower support levels. But it is not gonna be a buy. It is not a sell either. Why is not a sell? Because we are still bullish, okay? We are still inside this ascending channel. I know we are making a correction. Maybe the next big correction is about to begin, okay? But guys, since we are maintaining the uptrend, I do not like to go against the trend. Okay, I prefer for the SPY QQQ technically reverse and then and only then I like to sell, to short when we see dead cat bounces. All right, right now we are still maintaining the uptrend. Okay, so it is not a buy because there is no bottom signal, but it is not a sell because we are still ascending. So that's how I see the SPY QQQ. I do not see any clear meaningful, nice opportunity. I see many other stocks performing way better than these, so they are not for me. Right now, they are not for me. It is just like Nvidia, okay? They are just like Nvidia. Right now, we see Nvidia collapsing, dropping 3.5% today, right below the 183 area. I have been alarming you guys about this area over the past, well, few weeks. Okay, I told you guys, it is a top signal over here, so this key point is gonna act as a future resistance level. Well, it was a resistance level here, 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 and here again today, and we see big collapse, all right? So $183. That's Nvidia's main nemesis over here. It is the only single resistance that is preventing Nvidia from making a very nice rally over here. What's more, we are 8 days. 8 days ahead of earnings, okay? So Nvidia will report earnings next week. So we gotta be very careful over here because, guys, if Nvidia continues to collapse, losing the 174, we may see a sharper correction to the 165. If Nvidia collapses after earnings, that's gonna be our next major support level. If we hit this key point before earnings, then 152 is going to be our next major support level, all right? So guys, we gotta be very careful. Now, if you ask me, in my humble opinion, it is quite unlikely to see Nvidia collapsing to the 152 in a little bit in 8 days. Okay, it is gonna be very difficult for this scenario to materialize, but of course, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Either way, short-term wise, medium-term wise, what's our main support level? This area over here. Between the 21-day EMA and the 174. We are right here, right now. So again, if Nvidia is about to recover, is about to react, now is the best time to do so, okay? Now is the perfect time, but there is no technical evidence suggesting a bottom signal yet, okay? There is not a single evidence supporting this bullish case. If we see tomorrow, great, amazing, fantastic. Remember, trading is reactive, not predictive. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So guys, there is no use in trying to predict the future, okay? Hoping that this is gonna happen or not. We don't rely on hopes. We don't rely on gut feelings. We don't cheer for our stocks. We only analyze what's happening right now and we react accordingly. Okay, we react properly to what we see. That's how professional traders do. We don't worry about the future because the future does not exist. By the moment you understand this concept, okay, this idea, trust me, you will start trading without fear, stress, anxiety. Trading will be easy, boring, and just another thing you do, okay? It is gonna be almost on automatic, okay? So this is what I wish. This is sincerely, this is precisely what I wish for every single one of you, okay? Because I see many people worried. Nvidia is gonna collapse. We see Trump, we see tariffs, we see wars going on. Guys, just stick to the plan, okay? Stay faithful to your methodology and everything will be fine, okay? And guys, speaking for myself, you guys know that I'm Brazilian, okay? I started this channel to practice my English. I have been trading since 2013. Here in Brazil, when I started trading, I saw many things, many political events. I saw recessions. I saw changes in governments. And guys, trust me, what we see happening right now in the US is nothing scary to me, okay? It is not scary at all. So because I always stick to my plan, to my trading philosophy, okay? That's what I wish for every single one of you, to not be afraid, to not be stressed in this market. And by the way, one of you guys are asking me about, Nathan, why is your channel called the Finance Hydra? Precisely because of that. You know, it is a concept described in the book from Nassim Taleb, Antifragile, okay? The concept of antifragility. Because let me start from the beginning. You are a human being, okay? A human. Humans are fragile. If I pierce you with a sword, you're gonna die, okay? You will die because our bodies are fragile. Now, a phoenix is the ultimate idea of resilience. Phoenix are a resilient creature because you may kill a phoenix. However, it is going to reborn. It is going to rise again from the ashes. However, it is going to reborn as another phoenix, okay? It is not going to reborn as a stronger phoenix, bigger phoenix. It is going to be another phoenix, okay? Now, a hydra, if you cut a hydra's head, two more will appear. So you try to kill a hydra, it is going to reborn, right? Stronger, okay? The more you try to kill, the more you kill, the stronger it gets, okay? So us traders, we gotta act like hydras. If you take a stop loss, all right, learn your lesson. Learn what you're doing wrong. If it is a problem, if you are having a problem with your trading style, with your method, okay, adjust your method. It is a loss, fantastic. You can use it as a tax credit. This is it, okay? Do it better next time, okay? So we are all hydras in this channel. That's what I try to teach you guys here in this channel. And by the way, if you want to trade with me, remember you can join our Telegram channel, okay? It's free for 7 days. You have nothing to lose. Take a look over there, see if you like what we have to offer. We have a nice community of hundreds of traders who are making money every single day in this market following our trading philosophy. The 5% project is here for more than 2 years now. Okay, 2 years helping hundreds of traders all around the world, okay? So if you want to learn our method, remember, it's free to try. You can download our ebook on technical analysis and learn our method for free. If you want to stay with us, fantastic, okay? But I always share education here on this channel for free, okay? The educational purposes is always free on this channel, all right? So you can take a look, see if you like what we have to offer. We are swing traders, okay? So we focus on the medium term. That's why we analyze the daily chart over here. So if you like it, just join us over there. The link to the 5% project is in this video's description, all right? Now, yes, NVIDIA back to this double support level. Okay, let's see if a bottom signal will appear or not. Tesla retesting its support level as well. We see the 21-day EMA as our major 21-day as our major support level. I'm so sorry. The 21-day EMA is our major medium-term support level over here. Now, we gotta see a meaningful bullish reaction, because if we don't, guys, if we fail in reacting over here, if we lose this 21-day EMA, we may retest this support line again. Okay, so now if you ask me, QQQ, Nvidia, Tesla, they're all approaching critical support levels. So guys, any bottom signal on these stocks could be another buying opportunity. Okay, we just gotta wait for confirmation. We just always wait for confirmation. Okay, never try to bet on what's going on right now. We do not see a clear bottom signal yet. Yesterday, Tesla made a nice bullish reaction, but right now we are closing below yesterday's low, so it is not a good moment for Tesla yet. We gotta see more confirmation. We gotta see a bullish candle followed by another bullish candle closing above this bullish candle and above our key resistance levels over here. Okay, specifically $338. All right, so we gotta close above these key resistance levels before assuming that Tesla is gonna continue the bullish rally to the 357. Okay, so right now, guys, no meaningful reaction. In the absence of a clear bottom signal, we may see Tesla back to this support line. All right, so we gotta be very careful, okay? Always wait for confirmation. And we see AMD, guys. AMD also making a pullback. I told you guys, by losing the 182 over here, AMD is giving us a very ugly signal, okay? It is not the best scenario for AMD, and right now we see pullback. We lost this top signals low. We lost the 174 right now, so guys, pullback, all right? But what if AMD makes a very nice miraculous reaction tomorrow, closing above today's high? Okay, then I'll be convinced about a bottom signal. But again, we gotta wait for technical evidence to convince us that we're gonna make a bottom signal. I'm not gonna assume we're gonna make a bottom signal from here, okay, tomorrow. No, that's not how we work. Reactive, not predictive. Because as far as I know, AMD could continue to collapse over here until our next support area, which is around 157, okay? Or maybe even by closing below last week's low, we may trigger this shooting star candle pattern on the weekly chart, reinforcing the idea of a sharper pullback on the weekly chart back to the 21 weekly moving average. So it is very dangerous to trade AMD right now. I see better stocks at the moment, okay? I see way better stocks with better risk-reward relationship, so AMD is not for me. But I do understand that if we see bottom signal, AMD could recover and seek higher levels from here, okay? But so far, guys, no bottom signal yet. Nathan, what's a bottom signal for you? I don't know. Could be any candle structure, any crystal clear bullish reversal chart structure on the 1 hour chart or on the daily chart. I don't know. Either way, I'll be here every single day to keep you guys updated on these stocks and many others. So subscribe to not miss any of our future analysis, okay? I'll be here for you. I will warn you guys on what's going on a daily basis, okay? So subscribe and like this video if you are not, because clearly you are liking the content. So come on, like this video and subscribe if you are new. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel, where you get daily, unbiased, straightforward, professional analysis of the market, basing our ideas on technical evidence. All right, now Palantir. By the moment we saw Palantir losing the 182, this congestion's support level triggering this double top on the 1 hour chart, I told you guys, now pullback, okay? We can expect a pullback to our next support levels. I had 3 support levels in mind. First, 21-day EMA, we lost it today. This gap support level and the 160. We are at 157 right now. However, I do understand that if we see a bullish reaction recovering tomorrow, maybe that's gonna be a bottom signal above a crystal clear support area after closing this gap. What's more, if we in the next few days reject these candles, this candle, by breaking this candle's high, this candle could be another exhaustion bar, okay? Just like it was over here, right? And we saw a fantastic recovery, and here as well, before this fantastic recovery, okay? So Palantir, well, this stock, it does that kind of thing, okay? Exhaustion bars near support levels, okay? It's not the first time, it is not gonna be the last time, all right? So we gotta pay attention on how Palantir is going to behave tomorrow, because near this support level, it is the perfect time to see Palantir reacting. It is the perfect time to see Palantir making a bottom signal and recovering from here, okay? It feels like it is now or never for it, okay? So again, I'm gonna keep you guys updated every single day on this channel. If you wanna trade with me, remember, join the 5% project, join our Telegram channel. We are there. Tomorrow, I will do another live with you guys, with the members of the 5% project. So if you wanna join us over there, well, link is in this video's description, all right? Thank you so much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye-bye.